If you've not heard about the youth opportunities in the arts, I'm sure you will this year. They have multiple things that are happening. They've got workshops, they have plays, they have shows. I just can't tell you what they have, but Harold Hess can. He is a board member with the YOA, and he's here today, and he's going to tell us all sorts of things. Aren't you, Harold? Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad that you are. What is the YOA so that our viewers know?
Well, Youth Opportunities in the Arts started about, I guess it was 2016 when we officially became a nonprofit. But really our purpose is to provide opportunities for youth to allow them to experience, participate, grow from being involved in different aspects of the arts. Mostly performing arts, but visual arts. We've done play workshops, we've done writing workshops. There's all sorts of things that we've done, open mics and stage music and plays, all sorts of things. But it's just something that we feel that it's a great opportunity. There's lots of things happening in our community for the young people, and certainly the Brockville Operatic Society and the Theatre Guild do things as well, which bring young people in. Yes. But also we do that, but we also want to incorporate dance and the visual arts and the writing. And those sorts of things are also part and parcel of what we hope to do.
So youth opportunities in the arts, what age grouping are we talking about here?
We're looking at ages 10 to 35. It's quite a span, but it's an opportunity for the young people to really taste it, the 10, 11, 12s.
Yes.
It's the great time for them to say, yeah, I think I'd like to do that. And then they get some confidence and they participate and they continue on. But then as you get older, there are people who love to do stuff in the theater or the visual arts or whatever. And that's where you get the 20 and the 30-year-olds that maybe they could be also part and parcel of mentoring. And so it's a kind of a combination of bringing that age group together with the focus of mentorship, leadership, and growth, but also enjoying the arts and seeing the value for them.
That's great. That is absolutely awesome. Now, I do know this past Saturday, there was also a cooking and nutrition luncheon that they had participants, and it was all on, the YOA had organized it. It was at the First Presbyterian Church, and I heard it was awesome.
Yes, it was. It was the first time we'd ever ventured into that side of things. But also, being a good cook is an art.
Well,
it's part of science and art, but confidence and that sort of stuff, but it's confidence building. But what was really great, we had probably close to a dozen young people from our high schools and from the college, and the group got together and they took an afternoon, prepared a full meal. They had lasagna, salads, dessert, soup. It was wonderful. We hope those sorts of things we may do in the future again, and maybe a little bit of variation on the menu or the purpose of what we want to do. But this whole thing was free of charge. They got to eat it. Some people took some food home, which was wonderful. Yeah, so we were glad to have that happen. And as I said, that was free of charge. All of our activities are free of charge for any of the youth between 10 and 35. And so that's one thing that we really want to keep moving forward. And so that's like many of the other organizations in town would be free, but we want to ensure that's the case too.
That's nice. That's really nice, because if they're having fun, they're learning and they don't know it.
Well, sometimes that happens. That's right. Yeah, it's a great thing, and they confidence building and opportunities to taste something and try something a little different in terms of, hey, I can do that or whatever. It's great fun.
It is, and why not? Why not? Now, there is a performance that's coming up very soon. I think it's the 27th?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
What is it, please?
27th of January at the Arts Hub, Brockville, which is at 32 Park Street. That's the St. John's United Church, which is transitioning into the local Arts Hub. We're really excited. YOA is presenting an afternoon at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., a concert being put together by 4 graduates from St. Lawrence College.
Ooh.
And they have, some are remaining local, but some are now in Toronto.
Yes.
But they've come back and they're doing a concert, the 2 concerts this Saturday, January 27th. And there's Drew Morley, Dallas Campbell, Philip Peterson, and I think it's Carly, let me see here.
Starchuck?
I just have to look at Carly. I have Carly Starr.
Okay.
Carly Starr. Those are the 4 performers.
And what is the name of this?
It's called, I've got my little cheat sheet here.
Yes.
Where Did We Go?
So what would the storyline be?
It's basically, we were here, we were in Brockville.
And now we're
somewhere else. Some
Yes.
of us are still here. A couple of them still live in the area.
Okay.
But some are in Toronto. But they've come back and they're going to perform. And it's more just like a review of music, and they're going to participate and have a good time. So they love to perform. And these people have been involved over the years with YOA. So it's really nice to see them come back, participate, and really produce this event this Saturday coming up. So it's free of charge. They say a goodwill offering,
Yes.
because they do have a few expenses.
Oh, of course.
But we just hope people will come out and enjoy the opportunity to hear these young people sing.
That is just great.
Yeah.
That's very, very nice that they have the opportunity to do this.
Yeah.
And I would imagine they had contacted you people and say, hey, we'd like to do this.
That's right.
Help us out.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty. So what else is taking place?
Well, over the next few months, we do have a few things that we are participating in. We're looking, some things are in the planning stage, and we have some, later in February, we think we might be coordinating a comedy workshop from someone who is a local young man who has gone off and he's done some training, and he also is a performer steady all the time, and we hope that will come together. There'll be more details on that. I can't say specifically, but we think we've got it together. Good. But that's later in February.
Okay. Is there something happening on the PT or whatever days?
Yes, the PA Day.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's right.
That's what it is.
The PA Day for the Catholic Board and the Upper Canada Board here, February 1st. It's a Thursday. The YOA are hosting about 15 girls from Girls Inc. and 12 to 15-year-old girls, and we're going to provide a workshop day for them. Part of it will be visual arts, and part of it will be dance. And we have some local professionals, talented individuals who will be providing that opportunity for them. We'll have lunch for them, but it's free of charge for the Girls Inc. We did something like that in the fall, in the fall PA Day, and they really enjoyed it, and they reached out again to see if we would host something like this again.
That's nice.
So we're doing that on the PA Day for the Girls Inc. And those are sorts of things that we may be looking at, providing opportunities for groups such as Girls Inc. to participate in these sorts of activities as we go forward.
And why not?
Yeah.
Why
so
not?
We're looking forward to that. Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. So what's this about Norm Foster? Is there something coming down the pipe here?
Yes. In the spring, there's a couple of things happening. And one of the things that we're really excited to be able to do is to work with our local arts organizations, whether they be the visual art, the groups and that. But the Brockville Theatre Guild, we're working closely with, they're going to be, the Theatre Guild are hosting I believe it's a Norm Foster one-act festival.
Okay.
And it will be over 2 weekends in May. I don't exactly have the dates,
that's fine.
But it's coming, and we're going to participate in that. And there will be some interesting Norm Foster stuff, good comedy, and we're going to have, and it's going to be directed by young people, and we're going to have young people, and it's going to be a small little play that we're going to be participating in. But that's one thing we're doing. That's going to be staged in May. In April, we also are participating alongside the Theatre Guild and I believe St. Mary Catholic High School. They have a one-act festival that we are pulling together a one-act play with about 6 people who, and it's a short, 15, 20-minute play, and it will be directed and staged by young people, and young people will be in the show.
Wow.
We're all kind of there as mentors, the other old guys like myself and the other people that are involved with the YOA. And but that's happening in April too. So we want people to watch for Facebook and Instagram. Those are our 2 ways that we communicate. But also, so watch for those things that are coming up. So those are 2 things that we're excited about collaborating with the Brockville Theatre Guild.
Do you realize you have something just about every month?
Well, we've done a bunch of stuff in the fall too, but now we're kind of looking at this year. There's even some plans for November, which is a long ways away.
But there is something for August that you wanted to mention.
That's right. I just wanted to quickly mention that we are going to do a show. In the last few years, we've done something, except through the pandemic. It was a difficulty there, as we all know. But we often would do a summer show, usually in August. This year, we are looking at, I believe it's August, I'm going to check 16, 17, and 18th. We're going to be staging Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. Now, there'll be more information about that coming forward, but people should watch Facebook because we are going to have auditions the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of May. And that will be at the Arts Hub that we will do auditions for that. But please, reach out to myself or, other people that you can link with through the Facebook and Instagram, but you'll see about that. But we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a fun event to stage that timeless show, that so many people know.
Well, that's it. A fun show, fun show. And to really encourage these young people to do things like this.
That's right.
So workshops are coming up. You've got all sorts of things that are happening.
Yeah, that's right.
You really do.
Yeah, and we're always looking for suggestions and people, if they want to, come forward and say, they could present something to the young people and do something with them. We look for those opportunities. What we really are happy about is the participation of the young people, the skills that people bring in to mentor and provide leadership with the young people. And we do it all free of charge to the young people. We certainly, if professionals come in, they receive remuneration, as they should. But we're always looking to provide opportunities to give to them that doesn't cost anything for the young people.
No, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I really do. I applaud the YOA board because you people have done wonderful things for the young.
No, we look forward to continuing to grow and move forward and get people involved.
That's what I said in the intro. You people are growing. I mean, whoa.
Our board is growing, and we're bringing young people onto our board too as well. So we're really happy.
And you
about
need that input, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Harold, for sitting down with me, telling us about YOA and all the great things that are happening. Oh, I'm exhausted from listening to them all. But that's super. Thank you.